9-34, and we're going to start out with A, but let's read the problem first. In each angle problem below, solve for the variables. Write the names of the definitions and relationships that justify the steps in your solution. Okay, so I'm going to be using some of those relationships that we've been learning about for angles in order to figure out what x is. Okay, so this one that I'm looking at, I recognize right away that this looks like these two angles, this one and this one, are supplementary angles. So let's take a look at what the definition of that is. Okay, so if we have supplementary angles, so these are two angles that combined together make a straight line, then when I add these two angles together, they make 180 degrees. So the measurement of two supplemental angles added together is equal to 180 degrees. And I also want to point out that together, they also form a straight angle. So remember, a straight angle is an angle that measures from this side to this side. So there's the vertex in the middle, and that kind of an angle measures 180 degrees. Okay, so now if we look back at this picture, we can see this is a straight line. So together, these two make a straight angle. And so if we add these two measures together, it should equal 180 degrees. And so I can create an equation. I can say 132 plus 2x plus 3 is going to be equal to 180. And at that point, I can just use my equation solving skills. So it looks like there are no more x's, but there are two constants here, so I'm going to add them together. So this becomes 2x plus 100, oops, write the one first, 135 is equal to 180. All right, now we want to isolate the x, so we're going to undo this plus relationship with 135 first by subtracting 135 from each side. Once we've done that, this zeroes out and the 2x drops down. And then 180 minus 135 is 5. We'll break up 110, and so that's a 7 now. 7 minus 3 is 4. And then the 1 cancels each other out. So now we've got 2x is equal to 45. And we need to, again, isolate the x. And so we're going to undo this multiplying relationship by dividing. So we'll divide by 2, again, on both sides, because we have to do that with an equation. And now we've got 2 divided by 2, which is equal to 1. And 1 times x is just 1x, so I'll just write that. I won't write the 1 in front of it. And then 45 divided by 2, let's see, that will be 20, and then 22.5. Okay, so 22.5. And remember, all of this was actually degrees. That's what we were looking at. And so this will be 22.5 degrees. That's x. And let's see. So, and then it does say that we have to write the names of the definitions and relationships that justified our solution. And so we can say that 132 and 2x plus 3 angles, and I guess we can just name the angles by the measurement. Angle 132 plus angle 2x plus 3 is our supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Okay, so that's the definition that justified our equation.